Y'all, I am so freaking excited for this video. I have been exhibiting the biggest form of self-restraint this past week. Every single day, a new package, a new order, a new piece coming in, a new accessory, and I've just been letting it pile and sit and build and build, and the suspense has been freaking killing me. But the time has finally arrived, everything is here, and we are going to be unboxing my Kindle Paperwhite. I am so stoked for this. You guys have no idea how long I've been wanting a Kindle. And so today we're going to be getting into everything Kindle Paperwhite. I'm gonna unbox it. I'm gonna show you all the stuff I got. We're gonna set it up. I have all my stickers and my case and my pop socket. And by the way, I found this really cool pop socket hack. I'm gonna show y'all. It's gonna be really, really fun. We're gonna set it all up and I'm gonna do a little bit of a mini vlog at the end just to show y'all how it's been reading on here. But before we get into the actual Kindle, I just want to briefly talk about why I wanted the Kindle, the pros of getting a Kindle, the different models I was kind of debating in between. I feel like this is just such a hot button conversation. You know, you're picking your Kindle model, you're picking your team. Like, this is an important decision to make here. Okay, so first as to like why I have wanted a Kindle for literally forever. Fun fact, this is actually not my first Kindle. I had a Kindle before. I pulled this out of the literal trenches. I don't know what year this is from, how old this is. Based on this, just like alone, like this will give you a description to how old this is. This was my first Kindle I got when I think I was like 7 or so, and I absolutely loved it, and I've always been a really big fan of reading just online. But like I said, the Kindle does have a bunch of pros, so let's get into those as to why I ultimately decided to go with it. Number one, convenience. Of course, you can bring your Kindle literally everywhere instead of having to bring a bunch of physical books on the road. Number two, and this is I feel like underrated, and that is cost. And I know this seems counterintuitive because you're like, I'm paying for a device, how's that helping with cost? But I'm a really big fan of e-reading and using online resources to read, because buying physical books, as fun as it is and as much as I love it, can stack up. First is Kindle Unlimited, which is a service I've been using for years at this point, but it does come with 3 free months when you buy your Kindle, so I'm going to activate that as well. And second, which I feel like is criminally underused, and that is Libby or any of your library resources. If you didn't know, you can use your library card that you have in real life to log on to the Libby app. But I think enough with singing the praises of the Kindle. Let's just briefly talk about why I chose the Paperwhite over some of the other models. So there were 3 main ones I was kind of debating with. The first was the regular Kindle, the second was the Paperwhite, and then the third was the Kindle Color Soft. The standard base Kindle is probably a good model for maybe more casual readers or someone just getting into it. I personally knew off the bat that I wanted at least a Paperwhite, if not a more, like, I guess, upgraded model. It's kind of more of a regular reader, and I know I'd get good use out of it. Also because I like the interface better just as a whole. But I was looking into the Color Soft, which is their new model. However, I'd heard some bad reviews when I was like looking online. I'm assuming it's just probably because a newer model, so they have to like work out all these bug fixes. But I am not feeling like playing guinea pig today, so I went with the Paperwhite. There are 2 options for this. You can either get the signature or regular edition. I went with the regular. It was $50 less, but I did pay for $20 more for ads, and that is how we landed on this model right here. This is the Kindle Paperwhite Gen 12. It has 16 gigabytes. Some of the other features it says on the back is that it has a 7-inch glare-free display, adjustable warm light, waterproof, and has weeks of battery life. I got it in black. Like I said, it came in pink or blue. I was debating the pink. I did like that color, but I think if anything, if I want to change the color of my Kindle, I'd probably get like a Kindle Skin, something you can like stick on and like take off if I want to change the color. Let's get into the other things I got from my Kindle. I'm gonna do a little bit of a haul of all of the things I got. Anything I can, I will have linked down below in the description. But the first thing I got is this case. It looks white in the packaging, but it's just this clear one here. This, very nice. It's kind of hard on the side, but it's soft here. Next, I got a pop socket for my Kindle. This is gonna be great to hold it when I'm on the go. Just this Libra one right here. I kind of splurged and went crazy and ordered this absolutely stunning pop socket. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. It's like a bookstore, so I got it, and it costs way too much, but however, it's not coming until almost February, and I didn't feel like waiting, so I got this one for now. Which, speaking of, we have a couple of things for that little pop socket hack I was talking about. It's a way to make make your pop socket magnetic. So I got these magnetic adapters. These are like kind of like the MagSafe things you'd put on your phone, and then a magnetic base for the pop socket. I'm gonna show you how everything kind of works together. Then I got a little dust keychain. This is for the charging port of the Kindle. Oh my god, it came with a little bow sticker. That's so cute. Like I said, I'm gonna try to link all of the sellers that I use from Etsy especially down below, because you know these women are heroes making this stuff. But it looks like this, and it has a little K on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And the last things I got were a bunch of just freaking stickers. I got stickers from everywhere. Some of them are from Etsy, like specific ones that I thought were really cute. I want to splurge a little bit on. This slow burn Matchbox one, I think this is stickers as well, and she wrote my name on the envelope. Emotional support Kindle. And then just this big multi-pack of stickers here from Amazon that I'm gonna use to like fill anything out. But that is all of the accessories I got for my Kindle. I think we have stalled and built the anticipation enough at this point. It is now time to open this baby up and get it set up. Moment of truth, y'all. Let's do it. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let me take off the sticker so I can do a little satisfying thing for y'all. Let's power it on. It lights up! Y'all, this baby did not light up. You had a stick in the side, or you're supposed to put a light because it did not light up. Like, we're high tech up in this. I'm going to set this up right quick. It's probably boring, so we'll just speed through this real quick. Okay, I think we're all set up. All of my books and stuff from my phone reading have populated, which is kind of crazy how it's all set up here. I think we are all good, at least for the inside. I'm gonna power it off right now. Now it is time to decorate, which is personally my favorite part. First thing I want to do is the Kindle pop socket hack first. The reason I want to do that first is because I've heard that it needs some time to like sit, press, and like get right. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the pop socket that you guys want to stick on your Kindle removable. I'm gonna see if I can find the TikTok that showed me how to do this. I don't know if it's the original creator, but if I can find that, I'll link that below as well. But the first thing we need to do is stick one of these bad boy magnetic bases on our Kindle. Well, the case, I should say, not the actual Kindle. You stick one of these bad boys on your Kindle. This is a magnetic ring, and then you attach this base that I bought. I'm gonna show you guys and unbox it. It's a magnetic base. Put it on top of the pop socket, and then that makes this magnetic, so it can stick on to this base here, but then it can also stick off. You guys get what I'm doing? Okay, but we're first going to stick on the like magnetic base to my case. That rhymed. That was cute. That way I can have a chance to like sit, because one of the things I heard about the tack is that sometimes if this doesn't sit for long enough to like let it fuse to the plastic, then when you are trying to remove the pop socket, it will remove this with it. So I'm gonna put this on first. It came with an alignment guide here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line this up with the charging ports like that, and then I'm just gonna unstick one of these. Press that in there. I'm gonna use this surface as like force. Ignore my sweatpants, by the way. I only dress up top up for these videos. It feels pretty stuck on there. I did a couple good little I found this legit 25-pound weight. I feel like I'm kind of smart for this actually. And if that does not do the trick to keep this stuck on, I don't know what will. Okay, moving on to the fun part, which is the stickers. I want to come up with a placement for how I want them organized. Since my case is currently being squashed by that dumbbell, I am going to use like the little insert that came with the case, so I have the right dimensions, and I'm just going to start placing some of these stickers around and seeing how I like them. Okay, I think I finally arranged it into a design I actually like. That took a little bit of time because I am indecisive as hell. Now we are going to continue with the pop socket case situation. I am now going to put my little pop socket into the magnetic base. It's just this little ring right here. I'm gonna take the peel off of this. My pop socket is a little bit smaller than the base for this one, so I just want to make sure I center it, which I think I did a pretty good job. And I think the case has had enough time to settle. I'm going to next place all the little Kindle stickers that we set up on to the actual case. Oh my god. Like, you're joking me. Like, you're actually joking me. Is this not the cutest freaking Kindle you have ever seen in your life? I know it is. You don't have to tell me. I know it's the cutest one, okay? I am so obsessed. I love the stickers. This is a close-up view. Let's add the pop socket and see if our little hack worked. Ah, here it is, the pop socket in all of its glory. This is gonna be so convenient for reading. I already can tell that this is just such a preferable grip to holding it like that. We can't also forget about our little dust charm to add. A little bow on here with the bow sticker. Like, oh my god. There it is, that little bow and my K charm. I am so happy right now. Like, this is a Christmas part 2 for real. I think that finishes up our setup though for the Kindle. She looks so good. She's all ready and personalized and ready for me to use. I think we need a name. Like, I want a name for her. So if you guys have any name ideas for my Kindle, leave them down below. I am now going to just transition over into our little mini vlog. I wanted to read like a first book just to see how I kind of like the Kindle and show you guys what I kind of think of it, my first impressions. So let's see what future me has to say about this reading experience, which I am pretty sure I'm going to love. Hi babies. Okay, the suspense is over. We are going to be reading our first book on the Kenny. I cannot wait for this. So we're first gonna pick out what book we want to read. There's so many options. I don't know. I'm just going through Kindle Unlimited and seeing what kind of options we have. I think I'm gonna try Behind the Net by Stephanie Archer. This is the first book in the Vancouver Storm series, and I heard really good things about the second one. I think it's called The Fake Out, but there's just something about me. I have to read a series in order. So I'm gonna start with the first one. This one says it's a grumpy sunshine hockey romance, and it's under KU, which is perfect. So I can just click read now, and we're all set. I'm about to sit back on this comfy bed right here, and I think we are going to try our first book on the Kindle. Okay, so I've been reading for a little bit. I am 34 pages in, 10%. I always just wondered if that was like placebo, that you think your Kindle makes you read faster, but I haven't been reading for that long, and so to be 34 pages in is quite good. Setup for this book, if you guys are wondering, it's a sports romance. It's about Jamie and Pippa. They knew each other and have crushes on each other, unrequited, mutual pining situation, crushes on each other since high school. But now Pippa is his assistant. He is on the Vancouver Storm hockey team. He just traded himself so he could take care of his mama who is sick. Such a sweet boy, but he's very grumpy and upset, so they currently do not like each other right now. It's good so far. I'm really liking it. I do want to continue, but I have to go to work. Sadly, we have to clock in and actually do our real job, but I am going to see if I can bring this along with me and maybe I can get a couple of pages in. One thing about the Kindle, like I said, is that it's very convenient, so this will be really quick and easy to slip into my bag, and we can see if I can get a couple pages in between some of my tables. Okay, final first impressions. Just got back from work, or I got back from work a couple hours ago actually, but I'm here to wrap up this video now. I brought my Kindle to work. I didn't really get a chance to film any clips because it's kind of busy. I did read around 20 pages though in the morning, and then I came back here and chilled a little bit, and I read up to page exactly 99, so I'm almost on page 100. I'm 25% into this book, and I will say that in general I do feel like this has kind of made me read faster semester maybe. As in, I'm surprised I'm already a fourth into this book. Like I said, I was kind of busy at work today, so I really didn't have like a lot of time to work on this, but I'm not gonna make any definitive claims, at least for now. As for battery life, I keep my brightness on to almost like 100. I don't know, I'm just one of those weird people that like to have like their screen all the way up, and my battery is still good. I'm still in the 90s. Sorry, my camera battery died real quick. Okay, what was I saying? But yeah, battery life. I feel like I can probably get through like 2 or maybe even 3 books on this Kindle without needing a recharge, which is pretty good in my opinion. But overall, I'm just so excited to have this. I feel like it's my little reading buddy now. It's literally my child. Like, I love this thing. I will probably eventually do an updated video on this just to give you guys like my thoughts long term. I also want to get a bunch of other Kindle accessories for this. Like I want one of those like clicker things, because one pet peeve I have about reading is that you can't fully like cover yourself under the blanket. And as you can tell by the fact that I'm wearing this Snuggie right now, I am a very cold person. So I really want one of those clicker things. I can just be submerged under my covers and then just read underneath. And before we go, I do have a package from Etsy, and I think this is my pop socket, so I did want to open it to show you guys. First of all, packaging, hello. I know I keep hyping up small businesses, but seriously, like I'm just obsessed with like the overall vibe. You're not getting Amazon packages like this, I'll tell you that much. I'm so surprised this is here already, because it told me it wasn't coming until January 29th or something crazy like that. This is what it looks like close up. It's just a little bookstore. Oh my god, I could freaking die. So many books, so little time. Like the detail put into this is absolutely stunning. I definitely made the right call getting the Libra one, because I do not want to take this baby out in public at all. Like she is too precious to even play with. I can't. I'm so happy. This whole video I've just been like absolutely on cloud 9. Anyway, I think that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. First of all, let me know, like I said, if you have any name recommendations for this baby. We need a good name for her. Also, side note, if you guys have any KU book recommendations, let me know down below. I have a lot of books on my TBR, but it's so hard to know what is on KU and what's not. So if you have any faves that you know are on the program, let me know. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.